Hi everyone, welcome along to Ask RT Fitness. We're a fitness facility in Durham and in Sunderland. So this week we've just kicked off with our transformation programs across both facilities. All the noobs have been proper smashing it, and all our long-term clients are getting back in and are killing it already. So straight off, we're just going to jump straight into the questions. Oh, by the way, I'm Ross, and this is Sarah.
I'm Sarah. I know we introduced myself.
I know. Right, let's crack on.
Right, so Stephen Will, one of our long-time members, is expecting his first baby. Well, not him, his wife, but you know what I mean. He has asked what the best way to approach his training as a new parent would be. If his time's limited and days drop, what's the best he can do with his training time?
Work around what the wife says, Stephen. Pretty much. Obviously, if she needs help in the house, help. Especially the first couple of weeks while you're off. Don't just think the gym's going to be number one priority. But obviously, over time, it is like, yet again, it's like if you can get in, hit your program, But if you happen to drop days or whatever, just make up for it on the days where you can get in. Obviously, provided you've got enough time to be out of the house to do it. But that's it. I mean, it's yet again, it's just not stressing about the gym. It's like the first few weeks, few months, even like you've got to switch your focus around a little bit. And not
a little bit,
yeah,
a lot,
and not worry too much about the training. Obviously, if you like, I know you get in like 4 or 5 times a week, but if you are like, if it cuts down to 3, so be it. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to kill you. I mean, or like depending where Steve's on bulk, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
Until March.
Yeah, until March. So Steve's on bulk until March anyway. So. Like maybe he's just like if he knows he can't get in, maybe he's just reduced the calories down, so he's like on the days where he's not where he was supposed to come in but didn't come in, just so he doesn't go mega bulk style like what happened a couple of years ago. But yeah, so that's it for that one, and I think I'm going to ask the next question because it's about mindset.
Can I just quickly jump in, like from a female perspective on Stephen's question?
Yeah, it's probably a bit unfair that from a male perspective.
Well, no, I just think at the end of the day, the first few months, like Ross has said, you are going to be changing your focus around anyway. I think it's going to be natural as a new dad. Obviously, you've seen how Trev's reacted to it. He has got into the gym once since. But obviously, be there for the missus. And I think when the time does come that you have got that bit more flexibility, getting out the house and things like that, just remember that she's got places to go to. I think it's just a good idea to have quite a balanced approach with it. Let her go out with her mates, go to the gym, whatever it is that the wife wants to do. And as long as you both, you know, it's give and take, it'll all work out fine. You get back in the gym.
Right. And sorry. Right. So the final question today as well. So it's more of a question, but it's more like of a goal for somebody. So it's somebody who we know who is training hard and is in really good shape, but sort of like wants to sort out more of the mental side of training, because we can always bang on about the physical stuff and the nutrition stuff day in, day out, but the mental side is bigger than both of them put together. So this one, I want to be mentally a lot stronger, stop letting small things get down, and as it affects my training desires to train. I write that right? I want to be mentally a lot stronger, stop letting small things get me down as it affects my training and the desire to train. To finally have a positive body image and not feel like I need to cover up on holiday. Advice.
Okay. So I know this person really well. I would say he's one of my best friends. And honestly, if there was ever anybody who I could shake, like really like get a hold of them and shake them and tell them just how awesome they are and for them to believe it, it'd be him. Everybody loves you. You work hard, you look awesome, and you really don't have to like. I'm getting emotional about this. I can't even talk.
Right. I mean, I'll take over a little bit from there. I mean, like, obviously this person, I mean, what you're going to do is, like, especially the holiday type thing, is you're on a beach, you get your top off, down to your shorts, and really just have a look around, have a complete look around, and you will know you're, like, in the top 1-2% of the people in vision across beach, wherever you will be. It's like a lot of people who have the same problem. We had somebody say this before, like they were going to swim baths and they were worried about what other people would think about them. And I said to them, I says, how did everybody else look? And they go, well, I was in the best shape there. And exactly, so what the fuck were you bothered about? It's like everybody thinks that they're going to be this really specific, perfect thing. But then when you do really have a look around, nobody else is even close, like especially people who train hard, like they're not close to you. But you're always judging yourself on Instagram, people, stuff like that.
Sorted myself out now.
Right, sort myself out.
I've sorted myself out now. Obviously, I mean, I've covered it loads, and I know like Dan's been covering it loads in his blogs lately, is mindset and learning to love yourself. Like, I think that phrase, loving yourself, is being bantered about for years. It's like, you're a prick if you love yourself. And that's not the way I mean it. What I'm meaning when I say you've got to learn to love yourself is you've got to take a look at all of the positives in you and realise, you know, how strong you actually are. And I'm not talking about strength in, like, how much you can deadlift or bench. I'm talking about, you know, like, what you can achieve on a day-to-day basis. How much of a like mint son you are, how good a friend you are, how you're always there. You know, like you've got to look at the good things and your good personality traits that you've got. And I think everyone does struggle, some more than others, with actually accepting who they are and loving themselves. You know, I've said, you know, I've gone through it as well, like worrying about what people think of you, and it's not just aesthetic. It's not just thinking like, oh, I don't want to get me top off on holiday. It does turn into this like, what if people don't like us, like scenario. So I think I'm going to have a conversation with you and give you a hug when I see you. But it is something that we need to work on. Everyone's got to learn to love themselves. And you in particular, who's put the question forward, I love you. And Ross loves you, and everybody else in the gym loves you. So yeah, just stay strong.
I think that's about it. Any questions, just hit them up in the comments. I'm Ross.
I'm Sarah.
It's been emotional. Cheers.